Hello, my name is Chris Judd and I'm here to tell you about the upcoming changes to our Tactical Mutual Aid Communications or Tmac plan. This short video will highlight the changes from Tmac 11 to Tmac 12. With Tmac 11, we saw significant changes made to our radios. We were educated on the FCC requirements and the need to transition to narrowband communications. In our training, we were introduced to a new channel plan, new zones by region, and made aware of the differences between our UHF and VHF radios. So why another change so soon? On January 1st, 2013, the FCC will require all first responders using UHF and VHF radios to function exclusively on narrowband channels. Making the change in the spring of 2012 will better prepare us for a full transition in January. Here are some of the changes we'll see on Tmac 12. First, we need to realize that changing from wideband to narrowband is not as easy as flipping a switch. Narrowband has a unique set of challenges we are working to overcome. Because of these issues, Tmac 12 will include a combination of wide and narrowband channels for our UHF radios. All channels within our VHF radios will be programmed with narrowband frequencies. Tmac 12 implementation will not take place all at once. We do not have the resources to change over all areas at the same time, and we want to be prepared for problems if they occur. The plan is to change over select areas within each region so we can monitor the system closely. Another component to Tmac 12 is the renaming of the zones. For example, the Tmac 11 units assigned to the East Op zone will now be assigned to the San Gabriel Valley zone. Another change is the LA County channel names. The narrowband names are now consistent with the National Naming Convention. The new names will include a V for VHF and a U for UHF. Keep in mind that Tmac 12 programming will include both wide and narrowband frequencies in our UHF radios. Tmac 12 will also have several name changes within each zone. For example, LA County TAC 19 will now be referred to as LAC Air to Ground. Previous VHF channels like TAC 18 and TAC 20 will no longer be used. You will now see channel names like LAC V6D and LAC V9D as your tactical frequencies. You will need to review each zone and become familiar with these changes. Another change to Tmac 12 is the updating of our pre-designated communications plans. These include Solar, Susanna, and LA Purdue, the newest member of our group. Within these plans, all of the wideband channels have been replaced with narrowband channels. This change is critical as all our mutual aid partners have changed to narrowband communications as well. Here's an example of how the Solar plan is used.
Brush fire 188's area, Phillips Ranch Road and Scenic Ridge Drive.
Because this incident is in the Solar region, the captain requests a Solar communications plan while en route.
Kevin, this is in our mutual threat zone. LA engine 188. This fire is in our mutual threat zone. Let's activate a Solar communication plan. Have engine 121 set up telespot 120 Alpha.
Engine 188 LA copies. Request for Solar comm plan in the mutual threat zone area. Request engine 121 to 120 Alpha.
Command and Control will now communicate with South Ops and get approval for a Solar communications plan.
How you doing, South Ops? This is LA County Fire Department making an initial notification of a reported vegetation fire in the Solar Mutual Threat Zone area, requesting one command channel, one air-to-ground channel. Copy, Command 3-Tone-6, CDF air-to-ground. Thank you, sir. Sir, I'm going to go ahead and announce this over White 1. This is the Los Angeles County Fire Department responding with the first alarm assignment to a reported vegetation fire at Phillips Ranch Road and Scenic Ridge Drive, Thomas Brothers map page 640 Gulf 7. Command channel is CDF Command 3 Tone 6. Tactical channel is VTAC 11. LA will provide updated information once the initial size-up report is received. LA clear at 12:29, KMG 941. The following is the comm plan 188's area, admin net blue 6, command net CDF Command 3 Tone 6, primary TAC VTAC 11, secondary TAC VTAC 13, air to ground CDF air to ground. LA clear.
Let's pause for a quick review of how our 6 communications channels within a wildland communications plan are used. The administrative net is used for communications between the IC and LA. Command net is for communications between IC, operations, branches, and divisions. Primary TAC is used within divisions to communicate from resource to resource and back to division. Secondary TAC is an additional tactical channel that may be used when creating other divisions or structure groups. The air-to-ground channel is used by ground resources to communicate with aircraft. Lastly, the crew dozer net is used by the camp crews and dozers to communicate among themselves.
LA Engine 188 on scene, Phillips Ranch Road and Scenic Ridge. We have approximately 3 acres of medium to heavy fuel running uphill with winds out of the northeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Structures threatened in the city of Chino. I will be passing command to Battalion 15. Engine 188 will be starting progressive hose lays on the right flank.
Engine 188 LA copies. 3 acres of medium to heavy fuel running uphill with structures threatened in the city of Chino. Passing command to Battalion 15. Progressive hose lays on the right flank.
LA, this is Battalion 15. Battalion 15 is now going to assume command. We'll call this incident the Ranch IC. Command post location is going to be at Diamond Ranch Road, just below the high school. Also, I'd like you to confirm that Chino Fire is responding. We do have structures threatened on Trailview Lane. Have Chino respond units to Trailview Lane for structure protection. Also, request a second alarm at this time. Have all second alarm units stage at Chino Hill Parkway and Scenic Ridge. LA County will be the ordering point.
Ranch IC, this is Medic Engine 62. We're on scene on Command 3. Do you have an assignment?
Yeah, Medic Engine 62. I'd like you to go past Engine 188, and you're going to be assigned to the left flank of this fire. I'd like you to go ahead and start a progressive hose lay. I'm also going to assign you primary TAC VTAC 11 as your tactical frequency. Did you copy?
Copy. Medic Engine 62, progressive hose lay, left flank of the fire, VTAC 11.
LA Ranch IC with a follow-up report. Fire is approximately 15 acres at this time. It's starting to get wind on it. My concern is if it jumps Chino Hills Parkway, could you please notify CAL FIRE and have them respond a rep? Also notify Orange County that this could affect them and ask them to send a rep to our command post location. Mike. Greg
Hey
Jones.
Greg, how are you?
Good, how's it going?
Doing good.
Hey, bottom line is fire started in LA County Fire, it's district, but it's now into your district.
Okay.
We do have those houses threatened up there. I sent one of your engines there.
Okay.
Do you have somebody that can take charge of that and make it a structure protection group?
I've got Battalion 1615 or
Okay.
1614 en route. I can actually assign them up there.
Okay, let's do that. Also, I think we need to unify,
Okay.
being it's both of us. Once you make that notification, just get back, I'll go over the map with you.
Sounds great, Greg.
Okay.
Thanks.
Early activation of a pre-designated communication plan allows mutual aid companies to hear the initial size-up report and receive an assignment. The quicker we know what's going on and the sooner we get an assignment, the faster we can put out the fire. Communication is the key to effective use of resources assigned in mutual threat zone fires. Advances in technology and equipment have improved our ability to communicate. Due to the efficient organization of channels within Tmac 12 and references such as the Tmac Pocket Guide and phone app, accessing the correct channel for an incident has never been easier. The next step is to become proficient in the use of our radios and more familiar with Tmac 12 so we know where to find the channels we expect to use. Practice and stay safe.